Hey lovelies, I'm back. So today we are going to be doing a flip through of my new setup. If that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. So like I said, we are going to be doing a flip through of my current planner. I know this is completely different than what you guys have seen on my channel. This is still an A5 sized planner. The only difference is I went from discs to rings. I still use my discs for a lot of things, and I know for Christmas time I'm probably going to be switching back to my discs, but this has been my setup for about 4 months now and I absolutely love it. So if you are excited to see what is inside, let's get to it. So as you can see, this is a cover with discs on it. I went with all black just because it's neutral and it allows me the flexibility to change up the color scheme and anything else that I would like with it. So let's get down to the basics. I bought the cover off of Amazon. I could not even tell you what brand it is, but I do love it. I do have several side pockets over here, 3 small ones and a big one, and then I have the big flap here. I also have a zipper pouch here that allows me to store things without losing them. In the back it has 1 pocket here and then 1 side pocket here. The dividers I also got from Amazon, surprisingly. It comes with a set of top tabs and a full set of side tabs with each pack. And I think that's all like the basics foundation of the planner. It does come with a pen loop already, and I have been using this beautiful pen that a lovely friend got me for my birthday last year. It does write black ink, but I can also switch the ink out of it, and I do have a little bit of a struggle getting it in here, but it does fit without a problem. All right, now what you guys have actually been waiting for, let's get to the meat of this beautiful planner. So this top tab I have here is actually my goals. This is my word of the year. If you guys would have seen at the beginning of the year, it has not changed. My 3 goals according to my HB90 goals for the quarter, and then we go into our vision board. So this is my yearly vision board. This is my 5-year vision board, and that's all I have in here right now. I know starting next year I'm going to do my 5-year vision board, my year vision board, and then a quarterly vision board just to break it down even further. After that, we go into my side tab that has all of my Christmas stuff in it. And as I know, I have a couple family members and friends who watch my channel, I am actually going to be skipping that. I do keep just normal notebook paper in there, and I hole punch it myself and put it in there because that is not something that I keep. After I've bought it, I toss it. So, but I do like to keep a side tab for it during quarter 4 for the holidays. So going into my 4th tab, this is my life admin tab. It literally has my list of everything. So I have my 35 by 35, I have my birthday tracker, I've got anniversary tracker, I've got fun things to do during the fall, Christmas bucket list, alphabet date, and then I have girl names, and I had boy names, but I think I popped it out when I was working on my book earlier. These are not baby names, guys. Yes, I know I said I had a boyfriend, but we're not there. The names, girl names, boy names, is actually for my book that I'm writing, which you guys would have heard about. The second tab I have is my, I'm not quite sure what you would call it, my health and wellness tab. Yeah, we'll go with that. So this is my monthly trackers. Mood and sleep tracker. This is going to be starting for November because tomorrow is November the 1st. Today is October the 31st. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm trying to get this done before my boyfriend and I go trick-or-treating with his family. Then we go into my 3rd top tab. This is my meals. So all of my meals get planned out in here, and then what I actually ate during the day, as well as my workouts. That is something that I've started getting back into here in quarter 4, and honestly, it has made me feel so much better. So this is actually current what I'm eating, and I have not filled out today, as you can see. And then I have my November pages set in here. So then we go into my November, which is my meal planner that you guys have seen before. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, how much water I'm drinking, and then any symptoms that I've been having. So migraines, PMS, something health and wellness wise, like food wise, that I need to be remembering. Like right now, my doctor has me on 6 weeks of absolutely no gluten because we found out that I have a gluten intolerance, and he wants to flush it out of my body. And then we're going to slowly start adding things back in to figure out what triggers it the most. So things like that will get tracked down here. And then my ongoing grocery list for the week that I would buy the next week. After that, we pop into my fourth top tab, which is my budget top tab. So this is from my shop as well, you guys would have seen, which is available on the shop now. This is my monthly budget overview. Literally lists out where my income is coming from, what my savings was and how it ended, and then what bills I have coming out for the month. Something new that is going to be coming to my shop is a pay period breakdown. So to pay for this period, I will be keeping track of savings and debt, different things like that. So this is something that will be new on the shop as well. So I do have that printed for December. And then I have one side tab here in my budget as of right now. I will probably be adding at least another one, if not two, for savings and for debt tracking, which would just be like my payment trackers for like Afterpay, Affirm, things like that. So this side tab is actually just anything else business that does not have to do with my monthly bills. So I do keep an expense tracker in here. This one is the one coming to my shop. I'm very excited to get it started. And then I'm going to start tracking my savings. So like when I put money in and what I took money out and what it was for. Next, I have my payment tracker. This is what I'm talking about, my Afterpay, my debt collection. So this is also available in the shop. And then my last top tab is going to be my business section. So this is actually an insert, well, a page from an insert from Light's Planner Action. It's just her weekly overview that she does at the beginning of her weeks in one of the bundles that I bought from her. So I just keep track of all my business stuff here, and then basically a master to-do list, and then I go into what would be my breakdown of the month. So important things that are happening for the month, goals that are happening, things I need to do for YouTube for that month specifically, things I need to do for Ashton's plan specifically, and then my Instagram feed tracker. So I have November and December in here, and then we go into my Polaroid trackers, which you guys would have seen before. These are from Marianne Cresp's shop. I print 3 of them now. So I've been tracking who favorites my Etsy shop online, and then my Instagram followers for my new page, which I will link in the description below, and then my YouTube followers, which is you lovely people, which I appreciate and am grateful that most of you have stuck around through this challenging time that I've had. And there will be a video coming soon that is going to describe everything that's been happening in the last 6 months, and I am just more appreciative than you guys will understand for sticking around. Then we get into our YouTube tracker, which I can show you this because it's everything from today. So all we have left is October, November, and December of this year. Next year, I've already bought my 2024 from her. This is the future log insert bundle that Marianne Cresp has. And I've already bought the 2024 version of it for next year, and I've already got it printed and started working on video ideas for you guys. Then this checklist comes from Marianne Lou. This is everything that's going to be linked. And then this is also from Marianne Cresp's shop. So this is a list of stuff from her, and I literally am just using it to keep track of ideas for videos, different series that I want to start, and different things to post onto Instagram. This was way old. But I also keep a list of things that I could post it Instagram if I run blank. Then we get into the actual guts of my planner. This is the nitty gritty of which you guys are wanting to see. Now, I know at the beginning of the year I said I was going to start making my own weekly and daily printables. Some are in my shop, but I have found a weekly printable that I absolutely adore from Lights Planner Action, and I refuse to get rid of it. So until I can create something better than this, it's going to be is what stays. So top tab starts my future log. December, November, October. It has all of my birthdays, things that are already planned and set in place. This is where all my side tabs come into play. So the top one is going to be my monthly, which as you can see, I have not decorated yet. The second one is my tasks and habits. This is also from Lights Planner Action, and I really love this breakdown of my monthly. Stay tuned for a video more on how I use this. This is my tasks and habits. This is also from Lights Planner Action. Stay tuned for a video that will explain more on how I use this later. Then we go into my tasks for the week. So if you are familiar with HB90, you know that Sarah has you plan 3 goals that you need to focus on for the next 3 months. So my 3 goals for this year are planning for my future life for next year, personal, creating memories, and then job searching. So then my 4th tab is going to be my weekly. So today is Tuesday. And then my last tab is my dailies. I have not been using dailies for weeks now. I brought them back this week because I realized the last couple of days there are things that I need to be checking off every single day that I don't necessarily want to put into my monthly or into my weekly. My weekly is mostly like, okay, these are the appointments that I have. This is what I have to do today. This, you know, these are the important tasks that have to be checked off. Whereas this is like, did you take your medicine this morning? Did you put lotion on this morning? Did you use your cuticle oil? Did you write in your journal? Did you shower? Did you shave your legs? I mean, different little things that people would think are normal things, but when you have depression and anxiety and a lot in your life is shifting and changing, those little things are the things that fall through the cracks and don't get the recognition in which they need. So if I'm focusing on, okay, I don't want to drink pop, so I'm going to have on here, did you have pop today? If I didn't drink any pop at the end of the day, it gets a check mark. Did you have gluten today? If I didn't have any gluten for the day, then it gets a check mark. They're little things that it keeps me accountable, but it helps me to build those habits and put them in place. So then I have my 7 days of my weeklies, and then we go into my next week. So I start my tasks all over, look at my monthly, what things are still on my to-do list that I didn't get done last week that I can move to this week. And then it goes back into my weekly, and then I'll print my dailies again, and they'll go here. So I have November and December already printed in here, and I do have the first 2 weeks of January printed in here. And then I have my 2024 year at a glance, which is also from Lights Planner Action. It was from this set as well. And so it's helping me to prepare for and remember things that are going to be happening the coming year. The second tab that I have here is my reading tracker. My goal was to read 52 books this year. I am actually on 35 right now. So this is from my shop. You can find it on the shop. This is actually from Plan with Elise. I will link it down below. This is her reading journal, and I absolutely love it because I can print a picture of the book cover, and then it has like my little description of the book. So I have that. And then these inserts are going to be new to my shop. Books on my shelf, which I have not filled in yet. And then my to be read list. There's actually a lot more than this, but I am trying to pull it from Goodreads, and it's taking me longer than I anticipated. But this is what I am currently keeping in here while I'm out and about. The last and final tab that is in here is my watching tab. So this is my TV tracker. I will link this shop down below, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called. And then I just keep some notebook paper in here for shows that I want to watch in the future, and then all current movies or new movies to me that I am watching in 2024. I actually have quite a few to fill in because my boyfriend and his roommate are movie buffs and they absolutely love to watch movies. So I am watching new movies all the time. And then I have a movies to watch tracker here in the back. And then I just keep this extra tab back here to help keep this paper pushed forward so it's not curling and getting stuck in here. So that is everything that I am currently keeping track of and have in my planner. I know it's a lot less than what you guys are used to in a planner flip through with me, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. I do appreciate you coming back to my channel. Please leave a comment below of anything you guys would like to see coming forward, any questions that you have that have been going on in the last 6 months, and I cannot wait to see you guys in a couple weeks for another video. Bye guys.